is a killer. Dressed in all black, but his hat says Stella. Pedal to the metal. I gotta go hard, drive by and say hello. Hey, Fred Wreck, you my mellow. Now let me hear what I sound like a cappella. Roll, ride, dip, sweat. Now bring it back, just like this. Like a dog without his bone. I like a G without his chrome. It's hard to imagine the homie dog in the jag and he checking for the checkered flag.
Well, that was the wrong version of Riders on the Storm. I did not mean to play the Snoop Dogg version, but I started to play it as I was walking away. I said, hey, you know what? Let's just keep it moving. I do not own that song or any rights to that music. Sorry, Twitch, please do not ban me. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. And welcome to another Thursday night of super late model action with All-American Racing League. We bring a new track out tonight. New to me, new to this season anyways, and we are at Irwindale. Now we're running the outer, a little bit bigger track there. As you can see, still 11 minutes left in the sesh before qualifying, so that gives us a little bit of time here. Now, let's go over some race info. Like I said, we're at Irwindale Speedway. This is All-American Racing League Tri-Track Championship in their third week. As always, you can search them up, facebook.com/All-American Racing League, where they run super late models. They run the Cup Series. And don't forget about their sister league, the ORR Truck Series, Lawn Care Truck Series. That's going to be ran on Sunday evenings. Will not be broadcasted here on Faded TV, but most certainly still a good group of guys to get involved with and race around. Now, this might be a very small field today. I know there were some drivers missing tonight's race, including, I think, the points leader, Caden Tufts. We've had 2 weeks of racing, both being won by Caden Tufts. If you watched the stream last night, he took home his first win with East Coast Racing Circuit in their Tour Mod Championship. They were at Bristol last night. Of course, all the action was called right here on Faded TV. So Caden Tufts definitely getting his fill of racing in different leagues. But here at the All-American Racing League, Spent Dreamz Car Club Tri-Track, he has won both the races. He is the points leader coming into tonight's race with 80 points. That's good news for Devin Smith and Casey Pacala, who are both tied in the point standings at second place with 68 points apiece. So Devin Smith and Casey, tonight is your opportunity to go out and get you some points while Caden is taking the night off. Tyrone Yo, technically third in our standings with 64 points. He's looking to cash in tonight. Series owner Frederick Houle behind is tied with Tyrone Yo, actually. So they're tied for third. Alonzo King Jr. with 59 points. David Hara, 58 points. That guy's been killing it in the Cup Series races. Of course, next Tuesday, about 5 days from now, he'll take the track in Michigan looking for his first series championship here at All-American Racing League in the Cup Series. Behind David Hara is Kyle Martin with 35 points, Larry Garnes 30, and Chad Snyder with 29 points. However, some of these drivers in the lower half of the points are part-time drivers, so they're here to show up and race when they can. So definitely tonight we're going to be watching very closely Devin Smith, Casey Bacala, Tyrone Yo, and Frederick Houle. Let's take a look here at Casey Bacala. Again, tied with Devin Smith. And there's league owner Frederick Houle from Dunn, North Carolina. Seeing his profile picture. Very happy man wherever he is right there. I'm sure that was a fun night. So we take a little scenic route here at Irwindale Speedway. I haven't personally raced here, but from what I've seen, looks like a very fun track. There is an inner and an outer. We're running outer here, but I think, and there hasn't been a final decision yet, but it looks like all signs are pointing towards a figure 8 race with the super late models a little bit later into the season here. Now, some talks have been about the championship race. I've thought maybe an all-star race, if you will. Maybe we'll get some other part-time drivers to get in there, and we'll throw some skin down in that game and make sure somebody walks away with a payout. Now, again, that's not confirmed, but it looks like it might be heading that way. A figure 8 with the super late models here at Irwindale a little bit later on in the season. So we'll most certainly be looking forward to that. Kyle Martin coming in with an 18.43 in practice. So far, nobody's been able to beat that time. You see Casey Bacala with a .08 behind him. Fred Houle, .17. Devin Smith, .20. David Hara, quarter second off of Kyle Martin. And Tyrone Yo, .31. So still everybody relatively close here. So we're going to pull in both Devin Smith and Casey Bacala for our pre-race interviews, as these guys are tied for second with 68 points apiece. We'll start with Devin Smith in that 95 car. Devin, you got a copy?
I do.
All righty. So we talked a little bit before the race. Points leader Caden Tuff's going to be missing this week, which that means this is your chance to pounce into the points. However, you are tied with Casey Bacala coming into Irwindale tonight. Where's your confidence level, and how do you look, or as you look towards this race, what's your objective here, obviously, other than to attack the points?
Well, I'm definitely not confident. I cannot drive this thing up against the wall as fast as these guys can. I'm, 2/10 off of the fastest. I don't know where the hell they're getting that time at. However, points-wise, for me, I'm not entirely too worried about it because I am going to end up missing next week due to having to work.
Boo.
Right. I mean, it's not all that bad because apparently Casey's missing not next week, I think he said, so...
So there's some
it evens out.
Yeah, there's some wiggle room here. So maybe tonight, if you do finish strong, then at least you can go into next week while you're at work. You're not going to be banging your head up against the wall. Casey's going to be missing. So now it does look like Casey as we transfer over. Thank you for your time, Devin. Good luck tonight, brother.
Thank you.
That was Devin Smith. Casey Bacala, I see the mic's muted. Do you have a copy up in here?
Got a copy.
All right, I'm sure you heard a little bit of that conversation with Devin Smith. Now, you're only running 0.08 seconds off Kyle Martin's pace. You're sitting in second place right now, so you're going to be here this week and next week, but now you're going to be missing a race 3 weeks from now?
Yeah, 3 or 2 weeks. The weekend, or the week of the 5th, August 5th, I won't. Going on a vacation. I'd like to be here for the race, but,
Well, vacation.
Sometimes you need a week off.
Yeah, vacations matter. I feel you, man. Calling 4 nights a week. I'm looking for a vacation myself, but nonetheless, like I said, ask Tim. I'll ask you the same thing. How important it is for you to come out of here with not just some points, but all the points, as Caden is off this week, and then Devin will be off next week. So you really have 2 weeks here to shine and get some points in this point standings.
Yeah, I'm hoping tonight. I mean, we have a little bit smaller of a car count than we usually do, so get a little bit of a break there. But especially with Caden being gone, you really got to capitalize on any opportunity you get. Got to keep it clean, and at the same time, fight for that top spot, because with Caden being gone, here's the chance for everyone else to kind of jump on him. So we're hoping, everyone would like first, but we're trying to keep top 3 is the goal tonight. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see how we can do.
Top 3 with a clean car, of course, is always the objective, is to bring her back after the race, and finish the race. Definitely don't need any DNF. So talk to me a little bit about Irwindale, if you could. I've never raced on it before. I just purchased the track before the stream. You guys have chose to run the outer, which is probably, I would assume, a little bit better for the super late models. It gives you a little bit more room around the track. But talk to me a little bit about how Irwindale feels with these super late models.
So with Irwindale, especially the outer, we're looking it's pretty much going to be a one groove track. The outside line really is the only option. So you might see, some Dale Jr. little slide jobs. You might pass people that way, or maybe hope somebody gets up a little too close to the wall and scrubs the wall and shaves some time off there. But yeah, I've raced them in super lates once before. I've raced them in mods. In the mods, going through 3 and 4, you can actually duck down really into the grass area. But with the super lates, you just don't have that much room to run. So you're going to see a lot of people running the high line, and it's going to be a matter of maybe towards the end of the race, we might start seeing some people get a little impatient and try and like I said, with Caden gone, you got to get every point you can get. So you might see some towards the end of the race. You might see a little beating and banging.
All right, Casey, we'll let you get some qualifying laps in. Appreciate your time, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
All righty, that was Casey Bacala and Devin Smith, both sitting second place in standings at 68 points apiece. Both, however, are going to be missing some race, at least a race, in the next upcoming weeks. So they definitely want to make sure they take advantage of this week and get as many points as they can as we head into the qualifying sessions. We'll make sure our sound is turned up for you guys at home. As we are on board with Kyle Martin, he did have the fast time in practice. Let's see how he does in qualifying. It looks like he is going to be 0.05 seconds behind the guy we just spoke to, Casey Bacala, who's looking for a really strong points night tonight and next week as well. And it looks like Kyle Martin's 0.13 off pace. That's Devin Smith. The other gentleman we had in the Discord, those guys are both tied in the point standings at second place, so they're definitely bringing it tonight in this 6-car field. A couple of drivers are off this evening. That's why you see only 6 cars. Is Kyle Martin in that 99 car doing his best impression of the Tokyo Drift. Fast and the Furious, all about family. I'm looking forward to calling tonight's action, though. We did run some super late models a little bit earlier before the broadcast, but that was a official race on iRacing. That was at USA International. That was a pretty good track. I felt like the size was good, but like what Casey said about Irwindale, it was really a one groove or that one racing line. And there really wasn't a whole lot of opportunities to pass. And from what he said, this track is very similar to that. So we'll have to wait and see just how much patience these drivers will show. So it looks like that will end our qualifying session. Everybody's gotten their laps in. It is going to be the 36 car of Casey Bacala taking the pole position, coming in at a blistering 18.40 seconds. Devin Smith behind him, 0.05. Kyle Martin, 0.13. League owner Fred Houle, 0.17 behind him. David Hera in the 15, 0.27 off pace. And Tyrone Yo coming in that 6th spot, over a quarter of a second slower than Casey Bacala. Now Tyrone Yo, because there's multiple drivers tied at different positions in the point standings, Tyrone actually finds himself pretty high up into the point standings right now coming into Irwindale. So he too is looking for a strong finish here at Irwindale, trying to get as many points as he can. As we get our drivers loaded into the race session, I hear the engines, I see the pace car. We're getting ready to get onto the grid as we take a look. With there only being 6 drivers tonight, I would assume the cautions should be at a minimum. I wouldn't expect to see any more than maybe 1 to 2 cautions tonight, but we'll see. Pace car is going to lead them around. We are going to get to green flag racing. And here is our pole sitter of this evening, Casey Bacala, in that 36 car. As we see the lights come up at the top of our screen, that means we are getting ready to go. Coming out of turn 4, pace car dives off. No, he's going to go around one more time. All right, STK fooled me once again. Normally, when I see those lights up top, that means we are only seconds away from a green flag drop. There we go. There's the pace car off. We're going to get going into turn 3 here. Lights are on, green flag drops, and it's a race into turn 1. Casey Bacala with the advantage on the inside. Devin Smith in that 95 Dodge Mopar paint scheme, followed by Kyle Martin in the NOS energy drink. David Hara moves up into 4th place. He's on that inside line there in that white and green 15. Devin Smith, though, firing back on that outside line. He made it work as he gets around Casey for the race lead. You see Kyle Martin keeping it on the inside there. Looks like he might pick up a spot off of... Nope. Just not enough on that inside line. And you see these drivers slingshot onto the back and front stretch when they run that high line. We're going to have 75 laps here at Irwindale. Devin Smith, currently your race leader. Tyrone Yo and that O2 good wrench hanging out back for now, waiting to strike. He knows it's a long race to go. Heating up though here. It's been a 3-man race since the jump here, as you see. Kyle Martin now out to that outside line, which has been the faster line so far. He's going to make his way around Casey Pacala for that 2nd place. He's on the outside now. He's going to be making a run for 1st place as he's trying to get around the outside of Devin Smith. Can that 99 NOS make it work? Not quite yet, but I think he's in the groove. As we stick with this race for the lead, it looks like going into turn 3, it's still going to be Devin Smith holding on to the lead. I think it flip-flops a little bit, though, on the front stretch here. It's going to be Kyle Martin now. Looks like he might win that battle. They fought for a couple of laps there. So a good job of driving by Kyle Martin, taking advantage of that outside line, as he is your new race leader. You see David Hara working his way up from 4th place as he gets onto the bumper of Casey Pacala. He's trying to make his way into the top 3 this evening. "11 laps of green flag racing here at All-American Racing League. Devin Smith in the 95 trying to work his way back up to that race leader. You see these drivers get really high there, almost touching the wall. Off corner exit. David Hara now dropping to the inside. He's going to be looking to work that driver's side door of Casey Pacala in that 36. Not going to make it work this time around. He's going to fall back and check back up high and save his effort for another day. Catching back up to that 99 car in the NOS energy drink. Kyle Martin jumped out to the lead about 10 laps ago, and he has not looked back. As you can see in your relative, he's up to almost 0.9 seconds in front of Casey Pacala. He's got over a second of an advantage over third place driver Devin Smith. Oh, he gets a little bit loose. What a save coming from Kyle Martin, as he almost lost it on the exit there. He's going to be able to maintain the lead after all that as well. He was able to check back down, unpucker, and get back onto the racetrack there. Oh, he's going to eat the wall there a little bit, though. Kyle Martin struggling just a little bit these last couple of laps to keep it under control here at Irwindale Speedway. Unfortunately for Kyle Martin, that is going to close the gap on what once was a pretty comfortable lead over Casey in that red and black 36. So now Casey's going to try to work the back bumper of Kyle and get back into this race. Looks like Kyle does scrape the wall there again. These cars are so fun to watch. They're fun to drive. "25 laps green." Kyle Martin, your race leader tonight, as we check back with David Hara, who has made a move on Devin Smith. So he's your new third place driver here in that Hillbilly Motorsports 15. Way to be patient, David Hara, working your magic, moving on up to that third place. Still about a 1.6 second gap between him and the race leader. Fred Houle and Tyrone Yo hanging out in the back for us tonight. Tyrone looking for some points tonight. He's going to have to try and look for some pace and move up through the field if he's wanting to walk away with anything meaningful tonight. Back up here and to the front, Kyle Martin, still your race leader. Casey Pacala still in second place. As you see, David Hara trying to make his charge up to the front. As we're coming up on halfway of tonight's race. Kyle Martin once again flirting with that wall, that side barrier there. So we have about 3 different packs going on right now. We have Kyle Martin, Casey Picala, your 2 top drivers right now. David Hara and Devin Smith tagging along together back in 3rd and 4th. And then a huge gap with the 5th and 6th place car. So everybody's really comfortable right now. There's a lot of room on the racetrack, hence why we've gone green for 36 laps in a row. Coming out of turn 4 is Kyle Martin. As Devin Smith finds himself comfortably back in 4th place. He had the lead at one point in time, or at least was battling for it. Looked like he had a strong super late coming out tonight, but he has since lost pace, drops back to 4th. That's where he's been ever since. Getting into the wall. He's going to have to let off quite a bit as we see the battle for 5th place heating up. That's Tyrone Yo in the 0-2. Making the pass on to Fred Hool. Fred's not going away though as he was still on the outside. There's Tyrone closing the book on that for the time being. As you see Fred in that 59 car trying to make that inside line work, trying to get a cheap pass on to Tyrone. Getting a little bit loose there. Looks like he might have even downshifted there. Not too sure. I could have been wrong, but that's what it sounds like. But Freddie definitely getting loose onto the racetrack right there. He's going to go ahead and lift and back off and try to regain his composure as he eats a little bit more of that concrete barrier. That's going to allow Tyrone to get a little bit of a buffer there. Yeah, looks like Freddie making his way into the pits as you see him locking him up. Making sure he doesn't speed through pit lane. Not too sure if he got a little bit of damage on that wall or if he's just coming in for some tires. Maybe he's having some internet issues. Not too sure. Kyle Martin and David Hara are big movers tonight. If they have both gained 2 positions apiece since the start of this race. Of course, Kyle Martin moving from 3rd to 1st, and David Hara moving from 5th to 3rd place. What a clean race this has been so far, as all 50 laps have been under green here at Irwindale. Kyle Martin still your race leader. Casey Picala still keeping up with race leader. We'll see if things heat up towards the end of this race. As you see, next time around we'll have 25 laps to go. Oh man, look how close Kyle got to the wall there. I thought he was going to eat it. So, Freddie did make his way back down pit road, got whatever he needed sorted out. I'm sure he caught some fresh tires there. Tyrone Yo running top 5 this evening. Devin Smith. Laps to go here at Irwindale Speedway. Kyle Martin, your race leader. Now this is interesting. Close to 10 laps to go here. Race leader Kyle Martin is coming up on lap traffic. That's Tyrone Yo. Tyrone does let him by. I was concerned to see how that was going to be, but Tyrone, being a gentleman that he is, drops down low, allows these guys to go up high for the pass. As Kyle does take us down to 10 laps remaining. Let's see if Casey has anything to offer the race leader, Kyle Martin, as we're running out of laps here at Irwindale Speedway. like David Hera, who is our third place driver, lost Casey, has never been able to regain that much time on him. I'm sure David is more than happy with third place points here out of Irwindale, though. As he's got his eyes headed towards next week. David Hera, one of the Cup drivers here at All-American Racing League, one of 4 drivers still left for that championship next Tuesday in the Cup Series. That's going to be broadcasted to you live right here on Faded TV. If you're not following our Facebook page, make sure to do so, as we do upload a lot of race info for all the leagues that we broadcast here. Sometimes we do post replays as well. That's facebook.com/Faded TV. So, coming out of turn 4, it's going to be Kyle Martin. Leading us to 2 laps to go. He's going to take the white flag next time around. He's led about 90% of the laps so far. There he is, taking the white flag. One more time around. If he can keep it off the wall, if he can keep the rear end from sliding out, he will be your race winner and taking the points out of Irwindale in the 99 NOS Energy Drink Super Late Model. Your race winner, Kyle Martin. Casey Picala, David Hera, Devin Smith follows. Both are all on the lead lap. Tyrone Yo, Fred Houle, both a lap down or 2, taking home 5th and 6th. So a well done job by Kyle Martin, taking his first win of the season here in the Super Late Models. As we take a look at the top 3 drivers. There's a shot of David Hera. It's about the best we can get with all 3 drivers in there. Kyle going to be doing some celebratory donuts. Oh, as he gets involved with Casey Picala there. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your race winner in the 99 NOS Energy Drink, Kyle Martin. When you're done doing donuts, do you got a copy?
I got a copy, man.
Hey, what an excellent race out of that 99 car tonight. You led about 90% of the laps here at Irwindale. What I know you scraped the wall a little bit. You even had a scare one time. I know you you got a little bit loose, and then you had to take her down in the infield a little bit, but you had such a lead that it didn't matter. You were able to maintain pace and stay up front. What was it about Irwindale and you that you won the race this evening?
I think it was my ability to drive up by the wall and be so close to it and kiss it a couple of times. And driving a really loose race car to start off the first 10, 20 laps. The car was really, pretty loose out there, and tires wearing down. Car got a little bit tight in the center, which made it snap loose off.
Yeah, we did talk about, you brought a good point. We talked to a couple of other drivers before the race, and they said their main concern was just not being able to race that high line the way that they wanted to. Now, is that more of a trust thing, or does the rear end get just a little bit too loose and it causes some of these drivers to back off maybe a little bit? Or talk to me a little bit about just the ability and what it takes driving so close to that wall out of the exit?
It's more of just a trust thing. You just gotta stick it out there, and quarter pound drags on the wall, then you know you're doing it right. Whole fender drags on the wall, you did a little wrong.
So you just got to full send it there, huh, Kyle?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, just do it all 75 laps, all nerve breaking.
Yeah, well, full send it you did. Congratulations on taking home your first win of the season here at Irwindale. Congratulations. And, yeah, celebrate a little bit more, and we'll talk to you next week, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Alrighty, that was race winner Kyle Martin taking home first place for the first time this season in the All-American Racing League Spent Dreamz Tri-Track Championship with the Super Late Models. Tune in next Thursday as they begin their circle back to track number 1 in this Tri-Track Championship. And also, definitely make sure to tune in Tuesday night as All-American Racing League's Cup drivers take on Michigan for their championship race. You don't want to miss it. I'm Faded TV. This has been All-American Racing League, and we'll catch you next time.